Welcome back to East 7. And last time, remember, we just got back to Altago Palace after we met a surprisingly two-headed version of Gamera in there, and we had taken it out with Adol's new ability, Lunar Blade. So, it's time for us to move on and get to Shannoa. But first, a surprise cutscene. Like so. What's with this girl? Let go of me! I don't want Sigrun to find me. No, stop it! Hi, Maya. What are you doing here? And who's this? What do you think you're looking at? Wait, red hair. I see now. You must be that adventurer or whatever. Makes sense. Why did Father invite these nobodies to his house? I mean, they're just... But what? You got something to say? No, not especially. It's just... What's with that outfit? Excuse me? Look, do you know who I mean, listen, you better not do anything suspicious while you're in Altago. You got that? Self-important prime minister's always giving me such a... No, I said stop! Do you know this girl? Teach her some manners. What was that all about? That girl. She definitely had something. Well, whatever. You should be careful when you're talking to strangers. It might be dangerous, you know. I'll just take that as a yes. Yep. Speaking of which, maybe we should go visit Tia before heading out to Shannoa. She helped us out a great deal. Wouldn't hurt to thank her again. Yep. And this would indeed open up some quests for us. Because ever since Arkham the Pishdom, it opened up a world of good just to have some side quests happening. So it wouldn't be so bad just to get some extra experience on the go. Plus, on top of that, well, it doesn't take away from the it doesn't take away from the rest of the game, you know. I am greatly indebted to you. No, you shouldn't be. You needn't be. Just leave the delivery to me. Thank you for everything. Hello. Excuse me. Highness. Adol and Dogi. Oh, strange looking, that one. His name is Dalkan. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. His name is Dalyan. He's like a doctor around here. He used to be a priest at the temple in the city, but now he's working hard at the old town sanctuary to come up with medicine to keep us all healthy. I'm also pretty good with herbs, so I try to help him out whenever I can. I see. You must be more than just pretty good if a doctor trusts you that much. That's kind of you to say. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to check the schedule for my next longma cart. This medicine absolutely must be delivered to Shannoa this go-round. Ah. Shannoa? As in the village in the woods? Yes. It's rather far from here, so I take the longma cart there several times a month. Huh. Doge? Hey, Adol, what should we do? Doge, you know what we have to do. Well, you know, I'm going up to Shannoa anyway, so you want me to deliver medicine while I'm at it? You're headed to Shannoa, but you've only just recovered. Then you know, Adol and I are made of steel. We're going there anyway, so please, let us take your package for you. Okay, I accept. Thank you. Makes sense, right? Please give it to Eldress Fatima. And don't push yourself too hard, okay? I hear Shannoa Forest has become quite dangerous as of late. So there we go, we got our first side quest. During your travels around Altago, you'll come around numerous quests. While these are not required to progress the story, you'll receive rewards if you complete them. So I believe these are 3, so give me a moment and I'll look them up. Okay, so the next place we're going to is we're going to go to a bit of a few places. Like we're going to the tavern here. The tribes of the Altago and the Titans. I wish to know more about them, but I am no muscle-bound, so I get strong arm, as you can see. And so there's little I can do. Unless, would you be willing to find some raw materials that could help my research and bring them here to me? I'm looking specifically for materials from Titans, as well as anything native to each of the tribal territories. If you'll help me, I'll share my knowledge with you. Rants, rambles, soliloquies, segues, you name it. It would be wonderful to work together to deepen our understanding of the stand. So that's number 5 and number 6.
So as you can tell, we're pretty much naked at this rate. So mind you, we're going to be doing synthesis, and just like with other games that have synthesizing, we're going to be doing that just to make things stronger. Remember, in 6, it actually introduced synthesis in a way. Because all you had to do was, when they remade the E series from the ground up, from Origin to Celceta, that's what they are right now. 6 was the first one to actually bring in the new stuff, because 6 was the first one, and then after that, they actually remade the whole series from the ground up, from Origin, which is 0 to 4. So if we want to buy the thing is, if we wanted to make our weapons stronger, we would need to get bone ore, and we need to get bone fragments and iron ore to make a Nagadachi. We need to have 20 monster hides and 10 bone fragments to make monster hide. We need to have, to make the flash ring 1 and 2, we need iron ore, hot sandstone, and monster fangs, 20 of each. And for the flash ring, we need 100 of each. Well, difference is windstone and monster spine, whereas the flash ring 1 has hot sandstone and monster fang. So there's difference. But still, for this one, 20, for this one, 100. The stone ring, 100 iron ore, 50 earth stones, and 20 green stones. For the ice ring, about the same, except 50 sea stones and 20 blue stones. And same for the poison ring. Iron ore, earth stone, and green stone. Flame ring, and you see it all goes down. And plus, you get added stats like dexterity, defense, strength, and agility. And of course, you can easily make eco extracts, as well as Chimera extract, Natalie extract, Kamika extract, Panacea, the Dragon Energy drop, and you see the rest. But as you can tell, if you really need money that badly, you can indeed. You can indeed make better weapons, or buy better weapons. Personally, I would do both. Just because, you know, strength and defense both matter. So, for the time being, I am definitely going to be doing a bit of grinding. And the same thing here, you can buy, sell, or do synthesis. Synthesis, I am definitely going to put my damnedest into doing that. Because see, you can buy eco extract and Chimera extract, but they are costly. So, with that said, synthesis is going to be our way to go. So most times after this part, for the most I'm going to be doing is just going to be grinding for parts. Like this. You saw this in like episode 2, but I'm going to be doing that for the most part. So if we keep west, we'll be going towards Shannoa. And Dogi's now level 4. So one thing you'll never have to worry about are levels as far as your partners are concerned. Because Dogi is not the only partner you'll receive. You're going to get more in time. And of course, back-to-back level because Adol level. Lugot fruit and seeds. Which? But as always, what I'm really going to be enjoying is the music in this game. Because the E series have been known to have really, really awesome tracks. And as I stated before, I do have the soundtrack of this particular game, as well as 1 and 2. Maybe I might share the oh. Yeah, let's just rest for a bit. Cause that's just crazy. Nope. There we go. Adol, what are you doing? Dragon energy drop. Yeah, definitely it has a hard hide. Nope, I'm just noping everybody and everything that just stands in my way like nope. Beware monsters, he says. It'll be fun, he said. Make fun for profit, they said. They lied. Every one of them. Well, at least it's nice and easy to grind off, you know. Like in other these games prior to this, it did become a hassle in some way, but not as bad as later games. Later games got much easier. So you know what? I'm going to do an upgrade. So we're just going to grind for our secondary, our second tier weapons. Which shouldn't take that. Which shouldn't take it long, as you can tell. Because as you can tell, your starter weapon won't do jack shit when you get up to later areas. Like Shannoa, you saw for yourself. See, they picked that up off of 6. The 6 in Origin had the same way of healing. got one more bone fragment. Shouldn't take that long, just get that one bone fragment. And then after that, we're gonna move on to Shannoa proper. Ease is the only... There. Ease is the only series I think I can really just get behind as far as the music goes. Because I enjoy listening to music more than anything else. Because it just has that right kind of feel every time. And mind you, I'm only doing this just for this one area. I'm not gonna be doing it all the time, but most times when I don't trigger anything, like no story events, I usually like to grind for you know, mainly parts and and the like. So now we can do this proper because, oh hey, by the time we actually get to Shannoa, we should be around like 7 or 8. Or rather, 9 or 10. South. Okay. Right, southwest. another one of those seals. That's better. Okay, we're getting close. If we stay east, we'll get there. I know my buddy Ryu has a few words about E7. Because he told me very few times he played this on his PSP. Ooh. 10 iron ore? Yes, please. Now, you know my personal policy on side quests. As long as it don't be to the point where the side quest overlooks the main quest, I'm fine with it. And here we are. Shannoa Forest. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to stop. And next time, we'll continue the journey to Shannoa as we go through the forest. So stay tuned, more of E7 right after this. Thanks for watching.